tough one because they were a tough nut to crack in the under-19, but they really displayed a solid performance against Morocco. I mean, winning in 3 straight sets and limiting your opponent to getting 20 points only once when you've only just put a team together. I think the team deserves some credit so far. So moving forward, today when they also take on the Gambia, it might be a tough nut to crack, but obviously we are rooting for them and hopefully they'll come out on top.
All right, Roots, they come out on top. Let's quickly jet away from the world of volleyball. Let me go straight to the world of hockey. The men's national team to resume camp today in preparation for the Northwest African qualifiers holding in Abuja. It's going to be taking place in Abuja from the 25th to the 30th of this month. And I told you yesterday, the Hockey Federation of Nigeria, some times ago, we had the president live in Birmingham. I know he's back. I guess he should be back in Nigeria now. And the guys are already saying we are good to go. But let me give you the names of players invited. We have John Peter, Joanna Runo, Joseph Christopher, Ajibwa Olale, Adamu Joseph, Samuela James, Victor Kish, John Michael, Godwin Sunday, Bello Moise, Linus Kevin, Mwazu Shanwilu, Solomon Dennis, Ibrahim Benjamin, Jair Bolayinka, Ocha Emmanuel, Fowoba Jolu Watosin, Sunday Emmanuel, Patrick Isaac, Bello Kwamdina, Adeomi Michael, Otuya Emeka, Usman Ayomide, Odedo Precious, and Ojeni De Jamil. Those are the players, 25 of them that has been invited to camp. And you have 4 coaches who will be making sure that they don't lack anything. They make sure that the right tactics will be put together. They have one team to beat, and that team is Ghana. If they can beat Ghana, we will be there. I know they will beat all teams, so let's give them the support. And that is what we are doing. We have Coach Ndana Baba Abdullahi, you have Jata Nuru, you have Menye Peter, and Shinya Bola Uluyemi. These 4 guys have been in charge, have been placed to make sure that Nigeria are getting right to the African Games. Friday, this is another federation that is doing well. Just some couple of months ago, about how many? 2 months ago?
Like 2 months or 3 months.
2 months ago, they finished their National Hockey League. Now they are in camp for 25th to 28th, talking about African qualifiers.
Yeah, if you check, first of all, let me start with the crop of coaches put together to actually see the affairs of this team. They are top-notch coaches when it comes to hockey in Nigeria, and also they are ex-internationals. And one of them that comes to my mind is Peter Okudili-Menye, who was actually an ex-international, also played for the defunct Union Bank team, and now Stallions team. Is the head coach of the Stallions team, a relatively young side, and you could see what he was able to do with that young side he brought here to Abuja for the 2022 National Hockey League, where they actually, against all odds, I think they finished 7th in the classification. A fresh team that a crop of young boys brought together, and they were able to compete against the likes of Kada Stars and the Police Machines and all of that. So you see, with the crop of these coaches put together, I think we are going to have a very good side going forward to play the qualifiers against Ghana. And meanwhile, don't forget that these players also that are invited are drawn from all of these clubs. So hopefully we are going to have a good game against our Ghanaian counterpart and going forward into the tournament proper.
All right, let's go forward. Jack Beradide, put up. Let's go down to other stories coming out. But they say now, let's talk football. Charity begins at home. Let's quickly stay in the camp of the Chan team. Let's tell you that something is not looking nice for one of the goalkeepers invited to camp. Talking about Sochima Victor, the man who keeps for Rivers United in the Nigerian Professional Football League. Yesterday, we reports told that the player got injured and he has been ruled out of the game. But not a sad news though. They've called out Remo Stars goalkeeper Kayode Bankole, who has been called up to take his position. The young goaltender was one of the outstanding goalkeepers of the season, as he played an active role in the Sky Blues boys securing the continental ticket. The first leg, we know, is on the 28th of August, while the second leg is slated for the MQ Stadium here in Abuja a week later. Do you think these guys can go all the way? The boys have been in camp. I've tried to speak to some of them. They're saying camp is good. We are getting the best. We are ready for Ghana.
It's sort of for Sochima Victor because obviously when you get a call up of that pedigree, you don't want to lose it. But when you're injured, there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. And for Bankole Kayode of Remo Stars, it's an opportunity to make a statement. Although they actually love big names that goalkeeping department, you have Ojo Olorunleke of Eyimba as well. Who arrived yesterday. So I think the competition is stiff, and we are still in safe hands regardless of the injury to Sochima Victor. We still have good hands that will be in between the sticks where we play the champ tournament.
All right, sir. We'll just pray that there will be no more injury in the camp of the Super Eagles chant team. Let's stay with Nigerian football. Still more. Let's tell you that the stage is set for the maiden edition of the Western Nigerian Football Forum Late Chief Taiwo Gunjobi Memorial Under 15 Tournament and Award Ceremony. The football competition starts Tuesday with the arrival of participating team from each state of the Southwest. The team from the Southwest states will be joined from to fight for honors. By the winners of the runners-up will be in the MPFL La Liga Under 15 National Team Champions Remo Stars and Katsina United. Secretary of the main organizing committee, MOC Shola Ogunowo, in a chat with the NWFL Ogunjobi's Cup Media, disclosed that the fixtures for the week-long football fiesta we hold Tuesday at the NYC Camp Ede. We serve as match venue as well as accommodation ground for the participating team. Ogunowo, in his word, said the MOC and the LOC of the tournament have concluded all arrangements to have each free tournament in honor of late NFF Secretary and former chairman of Osun State Football Association, Chief Taiwo Gunjobi. We have put in place adequate security, welfare, medical arrangement in place. Joe, you can hear from me. I said it again. That adequate security, welfare, and medical arrangement. He added that the draws for the tournament will hold Tuesday at the NYC camp, which is also the match venues for all the teams and their officials. We arrive in Oshogbo. It will be recalled that the notable sport administrators, especially in football in the Southwest, will be honored on the evening of the award bid for the 21st at the Abdebimpe Event Center opposite Oshogbo Township Stadium. The Honorable Minister of Youth Sport Development, Agbakin of Ogbomosholand, Chief Sunday Dare, Chairman Remo Stars, and CEO Bet Nanja, Mr. Kunle Soname, Chief Aded Butu Keshintin, Baba Jebutong Wole. Give it up for His Excellency Ambassador Omolade Oluwateru, Chief Adegboye Onigbinde, former Super Eagles coach, and Honorable Aja Ayo Midiran, Princess Bola Jegede, Chief Shegun Degbami, Mr. Yemi Dowu, and President General of Nigerian Football Supporters Club, Dr. Rafiu Ladipo. Going back to the grassroots from the Southwest now, they've said, let's come together. Western Football Southwest Under 15 Championship in partner with the late Chief Taiwo Gunjobi. This is the best way we can catch them young.
Yeah, I'm particularly interested in what is happening in the grassroots as compared to the awards that will be given to some of these football administrators, because at the end of the day, it is these young minds that needs to be groomed to become something in the future, to become something important to the society and to themselves and to their family. So I think it's a good step in the right direction for the Southwest Football Associations coming together to organize such event and making it an under 15 issue. There are some boys that have not played any competitive football as this, so when they get a chance to actually feature one of these, it may just spur them to go into to take football seriously, to actually harness the talent in them and become a good footballers in the nearest future. So be that as it may, the awards to be given to some of these sporting administrators, particularly the sports minister, the sports minister Sunday Dare, the Agbaki of
Ogbomosholand, yes,
you know, he was recently awarded from the Blueprint Awards.
Yes, we're still going there.
You get, and that goes to show his pedigree over the years. I think I must commend him for some of the initiative he brought in sport in Nigeria, having become the Minister of Youth and Sport in Nigeria. The Adopt an Athlete initiative,
Adopt a Pitch
initiative.
Youth.
I know that has actually gone to transform some of our sporting facilities in the country. Closest to us is the Moshood Abiola National Stadium's pitch that we've seen come back to action as a result of that initiative. For the Adopt an Athlete, we've seen various athletes being abducted by state governments and going into the last National Sports Festival and also to international event. And these athletes have been doing us really, really proud. So I think I'll have to give that one to Sports Minister Sunday Dari.
All right, let's get away because it's time to advance for sport. Time they small, but with the break them, they increase and back. All right, then let's still stay with the local scene. The president of African Beach Soccer Union and also chairman KB Beach Soccer Association, the man with many calves, is also the coordinator of the Nigerian Beach Soccer League. Mr. Mahmoud Adeja was full of praise for Her Excellency Dr. Zainab Shinkafi Bagudu during the commissioning of the Karawa Sports Center in KB State. The Karawa Sports Center is the first of its kind facilities that we engage youth in productive sporting endeavors through access to the world-class equipment, training, and also infrastructures. By engaging the youth, the goal is to curb drugs abuse, crimes, and also means the money. Adeja would deliver a goodwill message during the opening ceremony. Stated that Dr. Zainab has supported KB Beach Soccer Club through its journey to becoming the #1 ranked beach soccer club in Nigeria. He noted that using the platform of Northern Governors White Forum, the First Lady helped introduce legislation against gender-based violence in KB State. In his message, the ABSU president also reminded the audience that Dr. Zainab continuous advocacy towards fighting cervical cancer in our society through the Medical Aid Cancer Foundation, which he founded. She further wished that successful in a bid to become the president of the Union of International Cancer Control, UICC, a global body that supports and promotes the fight against cancer. Mr. Mahmoud also thanked His Excellency for the Executive Governor, Senator Abubakar Atiku Begudu, for being a sport-loving governor whose administration has given KBSA all the necessary support over the years. The ABSU president also recognized the support of the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Chika Malami's son, to the youth in the state. Adeja led delegation of players and officials of the African #1 Beach Soccer Club, talking about the KB Fishers who were present to showcase their trophies and medals at the event. Good one for grassroots development. Talking about the KB State, they are doing very well at this time. And to the Excellency Aja Shinkafi Zainab Bagudu. Ahmed.
Absolutely. I mean, she did well. That's the president of the African Beach Soccer Union, absolutely, and chairman of KB Beach Soccer Association, talking about Mr. Mahmoud Adija, thanking her for the work that she has done. I mean, in terms of sport development, it's always good when we have individuals trying to make things better or trying to put in their personal investment. So, overall, it's a good development.
Good development. Let's quickly go to the transfer windows from the local scene. Now our league be that talking about the Nigerian Professional Football League. Who is moving? Who is not moving? One game, one goal, our pride is our league. It unites us as one. Goal is goal. I speak this language. All right, let me start from my friend, my brother. I call him my skipper, former Eyimba International. His name is Austin Oladapo. And yesterday he signed for TP Mazembe. And he wrote a darling message to Eyimba family. He said, my dear Eyimba family, it will have been difficult for me to say goodbye, but I've realized that there's no need to say because I'm still remaining a member of this family. Right under your care, I developed from an ambitious little boy into full-grown man. Words will not be enough to express my deep gratitude for the numerous opportunity you gave me. Whenever I wear the Eyimba jersey, I did so with an unusual sense of pride. And to have undo the iconic captain and band, it's an honor that I can never describe. 5 years of wearing the famous blue came with lasting memories. Memories of celebrating of victories and pains of defeat. Together we fought many battles and weathered the storm together we stood strong. The memories of these 5 years will be forever cherished. And while my time with you as a player has come to an end, a new chapter of a lifetime, member of the family, I just begun. I'm forever with you. Nzobu Zobu Ibaye. That's what this message is. And also himself and Stephen Gope, former Lobby Stars player, former Rivers United. He was even in Russia, Ukraine, when they wanted to bomb them, but they quickly carry him away and say, guy, quickly go back to your country, come back home. And today, these players are both joined TP Mazembe. I think a lot of transfer windows. Let me also tell you that former Yimba International also, his name is Tosi Omoyele. Oh, not in law. They are just signing. He has moved to USM Kenchala right there, and he has signed for an Nigerian club. I think that's where the money day now. I'm not going to tell you how much they collect. Yes, he has joined the new promoted side, USM Kenchala, captured Omoyele on the free agent on a 2-year deal with the new season. Omoyele has played for Egyptian Premier League, El Goana in the past before returning to Nigerian Professional Football League. He joined Katsina United in the second half of the season on a short-term deal after mutual contract termination with Yimba International. These are great guys. They are moving.
And that's because the money is not here in Nigeria. Because
the money is here.
No.
Friday.
See, there's a difference when the money is here and it's getting to the players as at when due. Then you wouldn't want to travel out. Now, how many South Africans will you see leaving South Africa to go to TP Mazembe, to go to somewhere in DR Congo? You get my point. So that is why you see our players, apart from kicking the ball here in Nigeria week in, week out, the next thing as they're kicking that ball is for a scout to see me and let me just travel out of this country. So it still boils down to league administrators, club owners, and management and all of that. Put players' welfare first, ensure that these players are well catered for. Them we get to see our league grow the way it should be.
Growing. Let me tell you that 36 Lion graduate Kodri Lamidi has sealed a 3-year contract with club leader Esportino in Spain. These guys are just transferring. Let me tell you that Nigerian international and former Imba winger Emmanuel Anayo Iwala has joined Algerian champions Shebre Lodav on a 1-year loan deal from Esperance. L'Esperance. He has moved. All these signings, make I also transfer now. Ahmed, we are going away from there. Let's quickly go to Europe. I hardly like to talk Europe, but because let's go there just quickly. Let's go back to our turn. And I did not call today. But let's quickly go to all the games. He has a gift. Yesterday night in the Premier League, Liverpool won, Crystal Palace won. Red card, Danny Nunes, Ogba red card. You don't head boots. You are not Malu to fighting. He head booted Anderson yesterday and they showed him a red card. Liverpool, 2 draws in 2 games. Are they showing the sign of?
I saw this Liverpool squad and I see a side that is still able to compete even with some average players, because with that lineup yesterday, Jurgen Klopp took a very big gamble, but it's understandable because most of his players were injured, and if you look at the bench, you only had the navigator was not particularly fit. Jordan Henderson didn't start as well, so you had to go with Avi Elliott, James Milner, and Fabinho in the middle of the park. Darwin Núñez, he really messed up his Fulham debut. He should have done better. He should have controlled himself. He might have been able to turn the tide of the game. And I mean, if Luis Diaz didn't get that stunning goal 4 minutes after Wilfred Zaha got his, I think it would have been a different story entirely. And you can see from the reaction of Jurgen Klopp when I was coming out, he didn't even look at him. He was just trying to still coordinate the team and make sure that things are going smoothly. But this is where it gets really dangerous. You know, I and Fred were seeing the game last night, and I said, in situations like this, now Liverpool have had 2 draws in 2 games. But when you see a side like Manchester City, they'll rather have picked up 1 loss and then go for the all-out win in the next game, because if you look at the past few seasons where Liverpool and Man City have been going head-to-head, in all fairness, Liverpool have been winning more games than Man City, but when it comes to the draws and losses, you know, Liverpool, they just really fight hard, and then sometimes they don't really get that win when they need it the most. While for Man City, they are go all-out, or they know that, okay, today is not a day, we're losing the game, but coming out next, I mean, we are going to do better. Now they are on top of the summit, 2 match weeks into the EPL season, 36 more match weeks to go. I think it's very possible that they will never leave there till the end of the season.
All right. No time. Let me go to the land of the Roja. Let me land in Spain. In La Liga yesterday, Atletico Bilbao played a goalless draw with Marroca. Getafe played it, lost out to Atletico Madrid. 2 goals from Morata and also the man Anthony Griezmann, Ojeketa, and they make it 3-0. Real Betis also defeated Elche by 3-0 to the land of the Azuris, the land where it's called the toughest league. with the strength, with the physicality. Yesterday, Victor Osimhen, our own boy, Omotiwa Gongo now, Bagol, Osimhen Lion. I want to Puja, I want to Gala Media. Oh, Jego Lana, oh, the by yellow card. Both of them, now they call me something now, but I don't score against that. That's a good goal for him. 5-2 yesterday for Napoli of Naples. Some says Napoli told Tabieko, while Juventus also defeated Sassuolo by 3-0. No time to waste time. There are so many games right there in the world of talking about the Champions League qualification. I'll quickly run through fixtures, but both Guineans will take on Dynamo Zagreb, FC Copenhagen will take on Trabzonspor, Rangers will take on PSV Eindhoven. Those are the games today. Good one. Let me just react. Osimhen is scoring a goal before we take a stand up for champion in 2 minutes. We have to sign out.
I think for me, it's a good way to react to those chants coming from the fans in Napoli. And like you said, Napoli like Lagos, so you feel comfortable in Napoli.
You feel comfortable for Napoli. Can he score more goals?
Definitely, but I'm worried about the fact that his team is scoring 5 goals and he's not getting at least 2.
Okay.
Built to be the best, number one and nothing less. Lead me to my destiny. I have waited.
To all our birthday celebrants, even the Minister of Youth and Sports, Sunday Daddy, talk about what Lana, Blueprint Sportsman of the Year. The champion. The champion. Agbaki of Ogbomoso champion. Yesterday was our man, Ogami Nureni, Marco Jola, CEO Water FC, Bangboy King Football, MK Sports, Olonjebe. Yesterday, even at the Area 3 preach, Friday was at Okobango Godala. We got Goli. Number 1, Aye, Jemina. Team Ede and Team Mukhtar Mohamed. Agba goalless, Area 3 Lana. Even when the rain was falling, we played inside the rain. So that when we go to Europe, we are all champions. Kem Asheko, it's for those that want it most.
It's just life that.
And the lightweight champion, no first sort of Gilevers of Akadoma Lona.
Do you think will make you happy?
Ahmed. Same.
Can't you see?
You have a vision, can't you see? We are moving. The road leads to Lagos. The NFF AGA. We'll be there live at Gbera today. We'll tell you what date from there. Who will be the next president? Maybe Nabusayo. Kem can also contest. Maybe Lawrence Mwete. Only contest. It's open for everybody. Bye for now. Enjoy your day. God bless you, Rigo.